So Replica, it's actually, it was my stage name. So it started all with my stage name because like performing as a singer and artist and musician was looking for a stage name. So that reflected my actual concept of my music the best. So it was like kind of futuristic and stuff. But now after 6-7 years, I truly feel it resonates so much with my purpose as I see myself as a replicator of dreams.
Hi there and welcome to Swiss Impact with Banerjees.
Come along on this eye-opening journey as we dive into sustainability and impact investing.
Here you'll meet inspiring individuals who are crafting a brighter future for all generations to come.
The potential for impact investment is boundless, and you can be absolutely sure we are part of this positive change.
Are you ready to dive in and make a difference? Let's take action for the benefit of both mankind and nature. Welcome, dear audience, to the 9th episode of our 8th season. Greetings from Germany. Today, we are going to talk about empowering communities through art.
And we are broadcasting for the first time from this amazing location between the hills of Germany.
The election results in Europe just came out, and they are a bit unsettling in Germany and France. Fortunately, our Nordic friends seem to balance things out in the European Parliament.
So before we dive in, let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
When you travel to a new country and explore their history, what grabs your attention?
Well, that's pretty easy. I look for nature, art, monuments, and the local culture.
Exactly. So civilizations are remembered for these elements, yet we often overlook their importance. Our social, economic, and academic achievements have always been showcased through art.
So true. Art, colors, lights, music. These are universal languages that everyone understands, from ancient Babylonian and Indian art to modern creations.
And now, with technology, art captures the world's attention like never before.
So with that, I'd like to welcome our today's guest, Mrs. Sabrina Bühlmann, known as Replicah, a true modern-day artist. Replicah, are you with us today?
Thank
Hey,
you.
nice to see you.
Thank you so much. What a beautiful introduction. Thank you so much. Beautifully said. I'm
Where
so
are
happy.
you right now? Replicah, where are you?
In Switzerland, Biel.
So
Amazing.
just for you today, I put on the Swiss traditional dress.
You look fabulous, both of
Ben
you.
wants
It's
to impress.
amazing.
Ben wants to impress you. Okay, Replicah, before we dive in, I want to quickly introduce you to our global audience. So, you are a dynamic force in art, music, and social innovation. Over your 20-year career, you look so young, by the way.
I was just thinking she must have started when she was 5 or 6.
Yes. So you have blended creativity with purpose, driving transformative projects globally. You trained in art and advertising photography in your home country, Switzerland, and you have excelled as a creative director, videographer, musician, and artist. Your collaborations with major brands like Maybelline New York and L'Oréal Paris have reached millions already. As a visionary behind the RTBT, Artbeat, we will talk about later, you create art installations that symbolize hope, love, dreams, collaboration, and of course, our word, sustainability. Your initiatives like using recycled plastic for sculptures and developing water collecting structures in arid regions highlight your commitment to environmental and social impact. Through your company, RTBT, you inspire individuals to connect with their dreams, hearts, fostering a movement for a better world.
So then I start after such a long introduction. So, what inspired your artistic name Replica, and how does it reflect your creative journey?
So Replica, it's actually it was my stage name. So it started all with my stage name because like performing as a singer and artist and musician was looking for a stage name. So that reflected my actual concept of my music the best. So it was like kind of futuristic and stuff. But now after 6-7 years, I truly feel it resonates so much with my purpose as I see myself as a replicator of dreams. And that's why I kept the artist name and Replica. It's Replica and yeah, replicator of dreams. Yes.
Amazing. So RTBT sounds like Artbeat or heartbeat, symbolizing artistic expression and life. What does this name mean to you and your vision? Can you elaborate on that, please?
You said it absolutely perfect. So RTBT is pronounced as Artbeat, and it's actually, it combines everything that is so important for all of us. So it's art, heartbeat, hearts, and the ongoing rhythm of our life. And that inspired actually the name and also the concept, the vision, to build a beautiful, huge art installation.
Wow. And can you show us or share with us the inspiration behind RTBT and how you did want to serve it as a lighthouse for people through the art?
So Artbeat, the physical heart sculpture, is actually, imagine a 12-meter tall anatomical shaped heart installation, 3-dimensional, and it's combined like 300, 400 different triangles coming together, and the LED lights between where the triangles touch each other, symbolizing the connection between the dreams of all the humans. And this is actually the physical appearance of this art installation. And what the art installation does is you can enter it as a kind of like a portal. It's huge. And when humans enter it, you can touch pads, and your pulse, your own heartbeat, is actually connecting with the lights and sounds and environment of the installation, and is reflecting your heartbeat. So when different people, not only, for example, if Sveta is entering the heart, she is actually controlling the entire experience with her own heartbeat. And if Ben, you are joining her, both of your heartbeats connected together are actually making the experience of the installation.
Wow.
And this is the physical manifestation, or the art installation, and the experience itself, just by this.
Let's watch a short video about it, because one can not imagine how it could look like, but we have a short video, so let's watch it now.
Artbeat is a giant, futuristic, approximately 39.4 feet tall wooden heart sculpture illuminated by LEDs inside and outside of the installation. The inner world of the heart is covered with LED strips that hang down from the ceiling like a weeping willow tree. Between the hanging LED strips from the ceiling and the center of the heart, there are 4 to 6 heart rate pulse sensors attached to the end of the LED strips. Visitors have the opportunity to interact with the artwork through various interactive mediums such as light, visuals, and sounds, which are influenced by each person's individual heartbeat rhythm. Is there a nervous, intense pulse? There will be an intense strobe-like light and crazy sound backdrop. Or is it a calm pulse that designs a quiet and deep atmosphere? We assure that there will be exciting combos between different hearts.
Great. So now let's talk about the project, Replica. Tell us about your collaboration with the University of Applied Science in Architecture and so-called Heart Mockup project.
So we had this vision to connect humans in such a profound way only art can do. And this is also what you mentioned at the beginning so beautifully. Art and pop culture itself is had such a profound impact on humans. And then we were finding a way, how can we build this art installation? So we had architects in our teams working on that, trying to find out. And in 2022, we reached out to the University of Applied Science of Wooden Architecture, and they were blown away. They said, like, this is an amazing project. We would like to join or like contribute and help you. So they said, like, we will make a special week with 45 students to work on that, to work on the building, how we can make that. You need to see it's like a very, very delicate construction, and it is very small or like smaller at the bottom. So we have like this static, we have to work precisely on the statics, that it's safe and everything. So they were working on making the first tests on our project, or with us together. And we built with them a mock-up. It's a quarter of the entire heart. So we were able to test how it looks, how it works, how we need to build it. And it was just, it was an amazing time to see so many people working on that and thinking about solutions and how we can literally build it.
How many people can be at the same time in such a heart?
Very good question. So when we speak about, we made scalable plans. So actually, since the University of Applied Science, we were working with a high-end engineering company from Switzerland, Videographer. So we made scalable plans. So that means the heart can be change its size, but we need to think when we want to enter the heart, it cannot be lower or than 6-7 meters. But when we speak about the original, like the idea of the 12-meter heart, it's approximately that you feel safe and it's good. I would say like 8 people or something. Yeah, it depends on.
Okay, so there will be big line to enter it.
Exactly. That's the idea, to really have also the change of the group inside of the heart, and then also the lights are actually reflecting the heartbeats to the outside. So it's actually also beautiful, not only to be inside of the heart, to also see the heart from outside and see the reflection of the heartbeats outside of the heart. So yes, right. We want to have a long line.
and so afterwards, it's a portable art, right? Installation. So you want to have it traveling around on festival events worldwide. Is this the plan?
Exactly. This is the plan. So this was actually also the challenging or the delicate part of why the plans needed to be so precise, that we planning to that we are renting it out. So we want to travel with that heart. You need to imagine it like an advanced IKEA plug-in system. So we can like transport it and then set it up with the team, and then you have the experience. So we can rent the experience out to festivals, art events, exhibitions, conventions, and everything. And that's the idea, to travel with the heart around the planet. Yes.
Wow,
that's great. But how many hearts do you want to have at the end? Because maybe one is not enough to get all of our population of the planet inside, right? So we need to scale that up.
Exactly. So that's absolutely the plan. We want to have multiple hearts able to travel the planet and also at the same time, so that we don't need to wait until the experience is over on that side to travel it around. So that's the idea, to have multiple hearts around the world. Yeah,
you can't have the same one. Just imagine coming from Middle East, and then you have to clean the dust off, the sand off it, and then you go to the rainforest, and then it is full of water.
Exactly. Yeah.
Replicah, we met in Bali, and we all know that Bali has a massive plastic pollution issue. So how did the idea of using recycled plastic from Bali for your art installation come from?
So the initial idea is actually, as the entire Artbeat team and everybody working on that vision, is actually that we want to use Artbeat as a lighthouse. So as you previously mentioned, it's art has the unique power to actually really make an impact in like spreading a vision or making a people are so interested in culture and art, and not only in solving an issue or a problem itself, that art is capable of attracting human beings and entertaining human beings. So our very deep vision, our hearts, is actually to use Artbeat, this beautiful message, as a lighthouse to shine light on amazing projects that are working on solutions that we all benefit from, right? And what you said, Ben, so beautiful. Yes, we were with Artbeat in Bali, and we met Ben and Sveta. And so the one project we were really interested in is they are collecting plastic from the shores, from the beaches, from the rivers, and are using it to make beautiful furniture. So it's actually a very nice material and very stable material to use it for furniture. So that inspired us a lot to use the plants from Artbeat to bring it the plastic into the shape of these triangles, to actually build the structure with plastic. And this inspired us a lot. So we are anyway working on collaboration that would make that happen, that we can use Artbeat as this beautiful art installation to shine a light on other amazing projects.
I love that. I love that. Replicah, can you also tell us more about Vaka Towers project? I mentioned it at the beginning about water collection in dry regions. So explain how it works and its potential impact.
So the idea is, while thinking about, so the initial Artbeat installation is fabricated out of wood, but from there you can actually use it as in any different material, like I said, like plastic or everything. So we are always being so creative with the team, but that's the beautiful on this art installation or project itself. We can work creatively on other collaborations. So that particular collaboration would look like this. There are projects that are building huge structure that are collecting water out of the humidity during the night, and then actually are being able to collect the water for dry regions and regenerative villages and like this. So by using the Artbeat plans and this huge structure, would be fantastic to work on a project to actually do something like this as well, that it's not just a physical beautiful art installation, but it's really using the plans for making an impact for the local community. Yes.
And how do you see RTBT engaging with events like Burning Man? And what experience?
What is Burning Man? Already for those who never heard about it.
Yeah. Oh, apparently it's even I heard it for the first time. Apparently it's a massive thing where even Elon Musk and everybody goes. And what experience do you hope to create for the attendees?
So actually, shortly for those listening, Burning Man has, of course, a huge impact on my life. So it's the biggest temporary city in the world. So 88,000 people are building a city by themselves. So it's not someone or organization that is providing an experience for the people who are coming. It's literally the people or the community itself that comes and brings the event. So Artbeat actually was born out of the idea to bring it to Burning Man. So during COVID, when this event was not happening, and they have like the biggest outdoor art installation, and we were dreaming about to bring art there. So that was actually the beginning of Artbeat, and we will definitely go to Burning Man one day. It wasn't happening until now, but we will definitely go one day, because it's a harsh environment to bring it all there without any.
Where does it take place?
It's always in August and in Nevada. Where,
Oh,
you
in
ask?
Nevada.
It's exactly, it's in Nevada. It's in the desert, Black Rock Desert in Nevada. And the experience is that you can imagine art installations at Burning Man are always interactive and also like inspiring humans a lot. It's not just beautiful art, it's really inspiring and resonating with the people who are visiting it, seeing it, and interacting with it. So Artbeat will definitely bring the experience also to places like this, to events like this, to really also spread the mission among so many different people.
Wow.
Okay, we talked about the heart. Now, technology, because you're also using technology, obviously. So how will technology enhance the interactive experience of RTBT's installations in the future? And if you want to speak a bit more about the token side, how do you plan to tokenize it?
So first to the technology, as a extremely huge tech fan, and I love innovations and everything, and I love to also connect all my projects with that. So we are working on like the first heart art installation is interacting with the human heartbeats, with the pulse from the human who are entering the heart. And we are planning to develop it even further during the time as a kind of like a platform connecting the humans digitally. So when we imagine to have like multiple hearts traveling the world, some are portable, moving from events to events, and others are permanent. I wanted to say are permanent. For example, standing in Bali, in a regenerative village, or in Africa, or in another place. So we have like these different hearts. So there is the possibility to connect all of them together. We are also working to really build this community together, all these different communities together, that we have a platform that is connecting all this wisdom and all this experience from each other with each other, actually. Yeah.
And how do you envision RTBT evolving as a brand of hope and transformation?
That's a very good question. So by using Artbeat and its vision and mission, by not just collaborating but also shining the light on other projects, we have endless opportunities and possibilities to collaborate with each other. So by renting it out for festivals, we have humans actually spreading it over social media, seeing it, talking about it. Then we have like this other collaborations where we shine the light on beautiful other projects. We could rent it out for fashion shows, because what we see, like this is the actual branch. Sorry, which is the word in English? Branch, the actual
Branch?
sector. Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
sector.
Yes, sector.
Sector.
This is actually the sector I'm coming from: advertisement and branding and everything. So art and a brand like Artbeat has this incredible, huge potential for collaborations. Like, for example, we see it in fashion. Fashion is collaborating with music artists, or game developers are collaborating with influencers, TikTok influencer or something. So we have like this amazing opportunity to work together with others and rent it out, so we can build the brand and the actual symbol of this heart, spreading this vision and shining light to all the other amazing projects we are working with. Yes.
Great, Replicah. Going back to tokens.
Oh yeah.
What
Exactly.
tokens
Yes, with the tokens.
vision?
So with the tokens, we are not in that state yet, but we are very, very interested in the possibility of what tokens and blockchain can bring into us in terms of value exchange, voting on different projects, on and we are definitely considering to work with tokens, but it's not at that right moment, but we are very interested in that.
Mm-hmm. And how about fundraising and investors or partners? What are you looking for right now? And yes, what are you looking for right now?
So we are looking right now for to build the first art installations, the portable ones, but also to work with the collaborations. So we are looking for funding around 3 millions at the beginning, but then we would like go higher to really expand the brand and also the impact for around like for the next stage, like around 10 millions or something, that we could really work on that.
It's in Balinese rupiah or is it in Swiss franc?
It's in Swiss francs. Yes, good question.
The most important question, yeah. Otherwise, we can easily fund you. So, and what makes this investment so unique? What would you say? Because there are many art projects out there. So, what makes your project so unique?
So the project is very unique as it is like literally this huge manifestation, this portal, this beautiful art installation itself. So it's there are many. I mean, I don't want to compete with other art. I always support art and everything, but what probably is unique in Artbeat is that it's such a diverse, usable art for so many different cases and for so many different revenue models as well. So one thing is definitely to rent it out, the art installation, and then to sell it as a sculpture or architectural building. And the other thing is when we have the collaboration. So when we take the example of the plastic in Bali, for example, we have this beautiful collaboration. We have the plastic heart in the end, like a huge installation, and then we will put it on auction. So we are actually then like raising the amount and trying to get as much money in for all the projects and also for the investors and shareholders.
Wow, that's very positive. And what do you see as the biggest challenges in turning your vision of RTBT into reality? And how do you plan to mitigate or overcome them?
So actually, I don't see any like big challenges, as there are always like quests to solve, how we want to continue, what we want to do. So we are like the entire team is extremely motivated, inspired from the bottom of their heart to really solve this quest, and that's also the fun part. So we just saw in the last two years already that it's all coming together, and we don't see it as challenges. It's just like a more clarification of what is possible and what is not possible, where we want to go. But the vision is bright and shining and calling us. So
Yeah, fantastic. And how can local communities get involved with RTBT, or how can different people from other countries get involved and support you? How can they be part of the project?
So they can go to our website, rtbt.io. And we are always looking for amazing ideas of collaborations, as the art installation is here, the concept is here, the vision is here. And we are always seeking out for new inspiration, new collaboration, new networks, new community on which we can shine light on and use Artbeat as the lighthouse we what is meant of.
And how big is your community and team right now?
So we have a team of 7 to 8 people. That's the core team member. But then we have like a huge community around like 50 people, like physical around people who are working and helping and supporting the project. And then we have like the online community, which is around like 50K people, like really involved and everything. And what is also beautiful from there we are connected already around the globe with many amazing other communities, not only our own community. And we are always working on ways on how to connect these communities, like of these different artist communities, different land projects communities, different platforms and digital initiatives we have in our friendship circle and community circle. So
Replicah, as we have such a unique opportunity today to have a singer on our TV show, would you mind to sing a few lines from your heart?
From my heart. Oh my God! Which song do you?
She just sang before we started the program. She sang one line, the one which we sang earlier.
The earlier the if I should stay, I would only be in your way. And now all together. And I will always love you. Will always love you.
Wow, amazing. Thank you so much.
I just wanted to ask, so Replicah, you have such a big network because of your art career,
Yes.
Are you also planning to use this community, this network in your
Of course.
RTBT project?
Of course, because it's all combined. It's not, I'm also a human. I do not separate the things. I also believe that we are separating everything too much. It's like science, art, and this is impact project. So I anyway believe we should combine everything. So also the humans, because the humans are the most important part also about it all. And to combine not only the project itself, but also the people who are working behind the project and believe in it. It's absolutely important. And we have already within my community as an artist, we have so many who believe in Artbeat, and that's all one. That's all together. Yeah.
Wow, that's the first time we were singing on the TV show.
You were singing. I was acting as if I'm singing.
Replicah, the time is running out, but we wanted to ask you the very last call to action to the global audience, and you can sing again if you want, or say something.
Beautiful. So the call to action is, I want you to truly listen to your own heart. Like everyone who is listening and watching, I want you to dive deep inside of your own heart and call back the dream that you always had, like aside from societal expectations. So I want, or I wish, or we wish you to ponder about that dream for the next days, for the next weeks. And by doing so, don't forget Artbeat, or always think about Artbeat. And whatever you want to contribute, help, or support, we are extremely happy for your heart.
That's amazing. So Replicah, thank you so much for joining us
today. Thank you to both of you.
And we wish you lots of love on the way. And yeah, so our dear audience, if you want to walk in the heart, support Replicah's project.
Thank you.
Yes, please. Thank you so much to both of you for having us, for having me, for having Artbeat. And it was lovely to see you. It's always amazing to see both of you.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, it feels always so good. I think next TV show we make it more scientific, but we're all humans, and as Replicah said correctly, we need to unite everything: science, art, feelings, impact. Then we can truly make it happen and create a huge impact on our planet. So with this, I'd like to end today's show. Enjoy and sing. Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Thanks for joining us on this fascinating journey today.
We hope this incredible story has ignited something in you. Don't miss out on what's coming next. Subscribe to our channel and stay tuned.
Feeling inspired to support our guests or be featured on our next show? Get in touch with us at apply@iisolutions.ch.
Let's stay connected. Find us on TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, or any other social media platform you love.
We are super excited to share our upcoming episodes with you.
See you soon.